So many of y'all have had such great comments and questions, so I wanted to take a minute to respond to them so that everyone can hear the answers. About ivermectin, somebody asked, how did we even get here, and why is the Texas legislature wasting time on this nonsense? Some of the state lawmakers got together and got a bunch of signatures to get it added to the special session call. Generally, the rise in conversation around ivermectin and other types of cure-alls are coming from like the MAHA movement. Unfortunately, this is just something that is loud in our culture right now, but I agree with you, there are a lot more pressing health issues that we should be working on, and making ivermectin over the counter was certainly not a priority for me as an emergency room nurse. Are the new districts based on where members of Congress live, talking about redistricting? If so, would they not live in the district that they want to represent? Members of Congress actually are not required by law to live in the districts that they represent, although in general, it usually helps your election likelihood. People aren't really fond of people running for districts that they don't live in. If the Republicans keep saying they don't know anything about these maps, what do they actually know, and why are our elected officials wholly unaware of what they're voting on? The reason behind all of the obfuscation and no one knowing who made the maps is that way it's harder for the courts to prove that it was racially motivated or has racial consequences, even if it is politically motivated. So the more that they can hide the actual data that created these maps, the harder it is to prove that they are illegal or unconstitutional. Some of y'all had questions about the bathroom bill, or SB 8. Why is the oil and gas man drafting this legislation, and why are we still policing women's bodies? It was very clear to me on the floor that the author had no reason to be writing this kind of legislation. A lot of the time too, when you see somebody carrying legislation, they may not have actually written it. The idea is not to pass good policy. The idea is to rile people up. The idea is literally division and fighting amongst Texans. And then in general, we always get the question, what more can we do? And the answer is to find your power and get with your friends and start working on something that you care about. I cannot tell you how many things that I've been a part of that have made a real difference in people's lives, moved the needle on policy, that started with 4 friends around a kitchen table. Start meeting with people, start thinking about the policies you support and don't support, and then start talking to folks about it, whether that's in your dorm or in your neighborhood or in your faith home or in your kids' school. Because we have all got to be aware and involved and working toward real change, either by policy solutions, nonviolent direct action and demonstrations, or just by good old-fashioned door knocking and spreading the word. So thank you all so much for your comments and your questions. Please always reach out to us. Leave us comments, send us DMs. We love these. We love being able to answer your questions and engage with you in this way, and hopefully make some real change together.